Okay, this is gonna be a really short video, just explaining a few things. Also, it will be unscripted. So basically, I will no longer be making Incredibox content on my channel or at all, actually. The reasons for this are not many, but they are big reasons, and because of that, yeah, cool. Tutorial on how to do an unscripted video, please. Anyways, so basically I made 3 Incredibox theory videos back in December of 2020. They got quite a lot of views. One of them got 54,000 views, which is the video that has the highest amount of views on my channel, and also the highest amount of views I ever got on a video in my life. Okay. Personally, for me, there's a really big achievement, and I'm still very happy about that. But there's just a little thing lurking in there. Basically, you look into the comments. Yeah, and that's the third thing. The comments is about the community. So basically, the community of Incredibox, as with other communities similar to it, like Friday Night Funkin', we'll get back to that game in a little bit, but this community is full of literal children. Okay, I'm not saying every single person in that community is a child. I'm not a child. I'm just saying that the vast majority of people that have been watching my Incredibox videos are children. And I'm gonna look real quick into the analytics, because let's see the demographics, if you can see them even. Audience, there we go. So I'm gonna put in a screenshot. There's gonna be gameplay in the background probably, but we can see in the analytics of it's all connected, Incredibox, Hidden Lore, Theory 3, John Krakowski. That's the exact video title, by the way. We can see age and gender, the demographics basically for the people that watch this video. Actually, I should go onto old, yeah, since published. There we go. So we can see vast majority of people are male, and also 50% of people that watch this are between 18 and 24 years old. You might say these aren't children, but I beg to differ, because people, even me, the real ages are not in are not given in a channel. Most people just say, yeah, I'm 18 on almost every website, and this is true for YouTube as well. Most minors that are on the site probably have an account where they put 18 or older as their age, and just looking at the comments under my video, it is very apparent that this is the case here as well. We also got some 25 to 34 year olds and some 35 to 44 year olds. It's a little minority, but they still exist. No, I wouldn't say that these people don't exist, but I would say, especially for the 35 to 44 years demographic, it might be children watching this on their parents' account. Because honestly, what grown person regularly watches Incredibox content? No, that's a joke. Everyone can enjoy that game. It's okay. So yeah, first point is just children, and the problem here is it's not that it's just children like writing stuff into the comments, is that it's most commonly not of any like substance whatsoever. My comment section on this video. I'm not gonna name any examples. I don't want to attack any specific person, because it's a whole group. So it's either people just almost repeating what I say in the video in the comments, or is they're making jokes. I'm not gonna judge the jokes, but what is really missing for me here is just criticism in general. I don't care if it's hate, I don't care if it's constructive criticism or not. It's just the lack of criticism is alarming for me. Because criticism is I'm a person that when I do something, I want to improve. If I if I don't get any feedback at all, if it's just yes men in my comments, I will not achieve that goal. And it can also be dangerous as well. This is an echo chamber in the making. If I wasn't someone that is striving to, if I wasn't someone that was striving to improve, for example, videos and also audio, my English proficiency, surprisingly, English is not even my first language, because at least to me, I barely hear an accent anymore, because I've been working ever since I was a child to get rid of it, and this is like the result of that. And as I said, an echo chamber can be dangerous for specific kinds of people that cannot take criticism, people that are under 15 years old, that have been raised in a way that they are not really familiar with hate and criticism, so they never learn to deal with it. Surprisingly, I got hate on another account that I used to own back in 2016. And that's when I learned people can be mean on the internet as well, even if it's your content. If this was my first YouTube experience right here, when I was only like 14, this is dangerous. The lack of feedback is what creates situations like on Twitter and on Reddit, where there are just bubbles forming of just yes men, all having the same opinion, taking away all of the individuality. This has nothing to do with politics. This is more of the general opinion-based matter, where everyone thinks the same. And I wouldn't say that this would really happen in my comment section, but it's dangerous still. Echo chambers, no matter what demographic, no matter what political alignment, they are dangerous. Not challenging anyone's thoughts, not giving any criticism, is dangerous. I'm already at 7.5 minutes, and we're not even done yet. Okay, so we got the demographics out of the way. Next up, Incredibox as a game. This is a beatboxing app for mobile phones. It's also on Steam, I'm aware of that, but it came first as a Flash version, but most users have it on their phone. This is a app where you can just make music, okay, with small little bonuses when you have a specific combination of these sounds, and that's it. There's some versions as well. Yeah, that's all there is to it, basically. What I have done with the theories, that's all I can do. That's why I've never gotten any ideas. Yeah, I could make a tier list for Incredibox versions. Sure, why not? But that's not the content I want to make. I'm not some 3 million subscriber person where people watch me for the person that I am. Because I'm sure that's not what it is. I don't show much personality in these videos. Because many of these big YouTubers who like, yeah, I would call it basic content. that's how I'm gonna call it. Many younger people watch this. They look up to these people. They watch them, and that's where like videos like these tier lists or like opinion-based videos can really like garner a large audience, can get many views. Which is, it wouldn't. Not only would it simply not be the case for me. Don't get me wrong. Views are not everything for me. Not at all. It's not like it's not like I'm continuing Incredibox just because I got a bunch of views, because it's not fun for me. It's just that kind of video is not something that I would do, and something that I'm sure my audience wouldn't really enjoy. Who cares about some 1.3 thousand subscriber person that made Incredibox theories 7 months ago? No, it logically wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't watch it either. And if I wouldn't watch it, why would you? Why would I make this video then if no one would watch it? And Incredibox as a game really doesn't offer much content outside of what I did and what Atomic Coppage does. And many other creators too. And I gotta say, after a few years, people are just starting to scrape the barrel. And a lot of people just also include other communities like Friday Night Funkin'. For example, Atomic Coppage has done this. He's now doing both Incredibox and Friday Night Funkin' content. I can respect that. Of course, it's the same target audience for both of these games, so of course there's a lot of overlap going on. So it's from also the fucking Friday Night Funkin' as a game, it is quite fun, I gotta say. So yeah, there's an overlap purely from a business standpoint, from a gaining more subscribers, more views. It is a completely logical thing to do. It is only expanding your audience. But it's also something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't branch out like that. I wouldn't. Friday Night Funkin', I tried making a video before. I couldn't make it entertaining. There are already established personalities on YouTube that make Friday Night Funkin' content, that have done different things before, and they don't just completely switch to Friday Night Funkin', because again, it's about the personality. You don't watch Markiplier because he plays games well. You watch him because you like to hear him talk. You laugh at his jokes. Same for PewDiePie. Same for all other big channels. I could name dozens of them. And I don't think branching out like that, I believe branching out like that will not help me in any way. Friday Night Funkin' is like an ocean. I'm gonna contribute a drop to that ocean. In a vast scheme of things, it will not do anything. Even if I get pushed by some big YouTuber, which happened actually. Yeah, thank you Atomic Coppage again for that one. Lastly, what did I want to talk about? Yeah, the community again. Okay, the community again. It's not even lastly, but the community again. So I have been for a while now on the Incredibox. I wouldn't call it the Incredibox Discord server, the Atomic Coppage official Discord server. That's what it's called. Artemis official Discord server. That's what it's called. Okay, and I've talked to a few people on there. Okay. First of all, I've noticed the members of the server as well as the mods are all minors. Children. I mean, not children. There are teens in there too, but a lot of them are children. Just by the way that I'm not gonna say that. Okay, I can actually know if they're children, but just by the way they act, but the members, they are children. It's not a clique I would fit into, especially someone who isn't a child. As much as I enjoy being part of a community, where does one draw the line where you say, this is a kid's game, and literal children are enjoying it? Why would you, as someone who is reaching a senior year of high school, hang out with these people? And the community being very underage, full of underage people, is very apparent when you look at just how much drama there is. This, you guys gotta remember, this is a children's beatboxing game. This is a music game where you select characters that make specific sounds and you combine them. And there's drama in this community of reaching extents such as sexual harassment. And this is where I draw the line. I've had it with this community. It is a community of children. It's a community of children. And so much, and it's a beatboxing game, an app on your phone. And stuff like drama like this happens in a children's game, in a community about a children's game. And I find that more than weird. I find it, I don't know, it is not a community I want to be a part of anymore. I'm not going to be making any Incredibox content. as a matter of fact, I'm actually working on many different things currently. As I said, I'm approaching my senior year of high school, also my finals. So basically, I won't even have enough time for Incredibox videos, even if I wanted to. And especially because I'm working on another channel with someone else, and I'm also working on a bit video project. I've hinted that it's Lennon's Fight 3. What's the point of hiding it? Lens 5.3. It's this niche animation thingy that I've been making for a while now. Although, yeah. So to summarize it all again for the people in the back. Number 1, people watching my videos and commenting are children and are not giving me any criticism or feedback, which is something I desperately need for motivation and to improve myself. Number 2, Incredibox is not something that you can make so much content with. There's a line where you begin to scrape the barrel, and I think I've already reached that line after the 3rd video. As I said, I promised a tier list would be coming, but I just realized how dumb of an idea that would be. This is just trash content, basically. I wouldn't do it. Number 3, the community itself is full of children. Full of children that somehow create massive amounts of drama. And number 4, I don't even have time for Incredibox content. So, you can do whatever. You can unsubscribe from me. You can dislike this video for all I care. All I'm just gonna say is, if you're here for Incredibox content, from now on you'll be at the wrong place. Because I'm leaving this community. I never formally joined it, I just felt like making, because I was really hyped for V8. Like, I still think, people are fucking bumping in my apartment. I still think that V8 is the best version, just because of the bonuses. They look amazing. The sounds, some of them are a bit short, but I like the general melodies. It's great. It's all great. But then the people that are in this community just ruin it all for me. And I'd rather be in a different one. But as a matter of fact, I haven't ever been in a community outside of Minecraft. And I don't even make Minecraft content anymore, ever since 2017. So yeah. Have a good day. We'll see each other next time I upload.